everybody, I think, has things that they think are good and that they want to do. You might want to start a charity. You might want to help somebody. You might want to do something kind for somebody else. And you always wonder, but what if it's not good enough? What if the quality of my work is not great? I have such work of such a low quality. It's especially this shelf down here. And yet still, people will come to me all the time. I want to say at least once or twice a week, I'm getting a comment from somebody, not even usually from our church, somebody who gets some of our church litter from past years, and we'll talk about how meaningful it was, including maybe even our things on ecology that we did, our things on giving that we did, our book on hamartiology, our book on creation, our material on Ecclesiastes. All that is crap, literally, that we made with paper and a paper cutter and a printer. But the truth is the stuff that you do, it matters. It has a long tail. And so that's why I'm a big fan of making artifacts. It's because once you've got a thing that you can pass out to somebody, it finds its way through everywhere else. So I like it, for example, when people make local church CD recordings or worship recordings. And sometimes, of course, you get bummed out because it's not as good as you wanted, or it turned out kind of ugly, or your thinking wasn't as refined. And, you compare yourself against some famous pastor or super pastor somewhere else. But the truth is, if you just keep making stuff, it gets better and better, and your thinking gets sharper, and you become more developed. And some of this stuff I'm super proud of. And only in a small context would you ever get to do something like the Nativity and Kingdom book, which tells legends concerning the birth of Jesus, non-canonical and pseudepigraphal legends, and what they might teach us. And it's a juicy little gem that no publisher is ever going to pay for, because there's only 100 people in America that care about it. But I'm all of them. And I really like stuff like this. I wish more people were making it. And it turns out to be really meaningful to the other 99 people who like that. And then I think about all the things over the years that were indie press and indie publishing that have meant a lot to me. Like Derek Webster's The Abbot and the Dwarf, or Casey Treat's book, Renewing the Mind. I think about Kester Bruin's books, comparing discipleship to piracy. And these are books for which there's no substantial market. Like this juicy little gem, the Book of Mortification and Woe, that is printed in the author's blood. That's, there's just something so provocative about that stuff. Here's a book on applied imagination. Again, these are just things that not a lot of people are going to care about at scale, but they can have such a profound impact on who we are and how we think and how we're formed and shaped that I think they're worth doing. I can't find any of the books I just mentioned to you, but they're somewhere over here, maybe.